Have you ever had a really bad day? Say you get in your car and you turn on the radio and a song comes on that just completely transforms your mood. Or maybe that song just totally identifies with how you're feeling at that moment, like it was written just for you and you were meant to be listening to it. Music is powerful. It has the ability to revitalize us, to calm us, to inspire us, motivate us. Music can make us smile, laugh, or cry. Through songs, we can explore feelings about our own lives, and music is also a wonderful way of expression. Music has so many dimensions, but ultimately it has the ability to stir emotions, whatever those emotions may be. And the fact that emotion and music are so intertwined is one of the fundamental basic concepts behind music therapy. So today I'm going to persuade you not only to believe in the power of music therapy, but in doing so, I hope to make you realize what an important role music plays in our lives. According to the AMTA, which is the American Music Therapy Association, music therapy is an established health profession in which music is used within a therapeutic relationship to address physical, emotional, cognitive, and social needs of individuals. A music therapist will assess each client's individual needs and strengths and base a personalized program for that individual. This program may involve listening, playing, or creating music, but it is through this therapeutic context that hopefully patients can be revitalized and strengthened and can carry these positive abilities and emotions into other aspects of their lives. Some facts I'd like you to know about music therapy as an actual health profession is that according to the AMTA, music therapists must have a bachelor's degree or higher in one of the 72 approved colleges and universities of the AMTAs, including 1,200 clinical hours. Music therapists must hold an MTBC credential issued through the Certification Board of Music Therapists. Music therapy is an evidence-based health profession with a very strong research foundation. Degrees require not only knowledge in music, but they also must be educated in psychology and medicine as well. And it is a fast-growing health profession. Music has been used throughout human history as a means of expression and with the ability to affect human emotion. It's used in theater and cinema to create drama and suspense. Various cultures around the world are deeply embedded in musical traditions. According to the Gale Encyclopedia of Medicine, music does not only affect our mood and emotions, but has also been shown to regulate physiological processes as well. After World War II, there was actually musicians who were hired in a veteran hospital, and the positive effect that music was showing on these recovering veterans actually led to music therapy being explored as an alternative complementary therapy. And it was soon thereafter, in the 1940s and 1950s, that degrees in music therapy actually became available. And soon after that, the first professional association of music therapists was formed, which later merged with the American Music Therapy Association. So first I'm going to speak to you on some of the avenues that music therapy is used and explain some of the physical, emotional, and mental benefits that music therapy can have. So according to the AMTA, as well as the Journal of Music Therapy, music can have the following physical effects. It can alter our heart rate and blood pressure. Depending on what you're listening to, obviously faster paced, more chaotic music will tend to raise blood pressure and pulse, while more relaxing, calming music will do the opposite. Brain function actually changes in response to music. I read a study published by the Journal of Music Therapy which showed a review of neural effects and emotion regulation. Music therapy has also been shown to exhibit improvement in patients suffering from brain damage, stroke, and other neurological conditions. When used consistently, patients actually may regain motor skill, ability, and efficiency, and improve language skills and other cognitive processes. Music therapy has an overwhelming effect on patients with Alzheimer's and dementia. It can actually decrease behavioral disturbances which are associated with the disease, and it can also allow these patients to regain focus for a little while, which is huge when it comes to Alzheimer's. Autism has been one of the disorders that music therapy is used quite frequently, and in some of these children with the disorder, music has been shown as a good form of emotional expression, helping them to relate more easily to others and improving their learning and social skills. Research has also shown that music therapy can relieve muscle tension improve motor skills, and it can increase endorphins and release stress, which is why it's widely used in rehabilitations of many kind. It's also, music therapy is also widely used in hospice care. The end of life is difficult for both the terminally ill and the family, and music therapy can offer a form of pain relief. It can promote relaxation and comfort. And music therapy has been shown to regulate rapid breathing in dying patients. And it can also be a means of an opportunity to allow some of these people to express their feelings about death. Some of the mental effects that music therapy can have, according to the AMTA, music therapy can actually sharpen mental acuity, memory and learning can be enhanced. It's also used in mental illness and depression with a focus on actually creating music because it gives these individuals a sense of purpose and enrichment. And according to the Canadian music educator, music has been shown to promote better productivity. When listening to music, concentration can actually be enhanced. The term Mozart effect was actually coined from a study of college students, and the study showed that they actually performed better on math equations when listening to classical music. I also read an article by the University of Johannesburg, which was a review of ICU patients who were undergoing extensive stressful surgeries. And the overall research in the study concluded that the therapeutic use of music was undeniably beneficial for these ICU patients, of course along with appropriate medical care. But it actually lessened anxiety for these patients and decreased intubation times as well. Another field that music therapy is quite often used is oncology. And I read an article published by the American Mental Health Counselors which focused the positive effect of music therapy on young cancer patients. And this study focused on these patients, and it was actually them creating videos, writing song lyrics, and playing music. And researchers found that these therapy sessions helped these young cancer patients gain better coping skills when faced with the disease. They gained more courage and resilience when faced with chemotherapy sessions. But most importantly, it allowed a means of expression for these young patients who were faced with a terminal illness. And it was also nice because it allowed the parents some insight into what their children were actually going through. So as you can see, music is widely intertwined with the medical field, and over the years it's become a very popular form of alternative complementary therapy, which envelops the holistic approach to caregiving. There is an overwhelming amount of evidence-based research in the field of music therapy. Today I hope I've helped shine some light on many of the ways that music therapy can benefit us, not only mentally and emotionally, but physically as well. Music is powerful, and it has so many dimensions and undeniable potential when used in the right context. Anyone can use music therapeutically. We probably do it every day and don't even really realize that we are. So one thought that I would like to leave you with, if you're not convinced that music is an important part of your life, just think about what life would be like if we didn't have music at all. So I hope this speech has been educational for you guys, and I appreciate you watching.